The quakes came hard and swift as she walked home from school. She could hardly keep upright. The streets cracked and she watched dozens of her neighbours consumed by waves of steel and crystal, screaming for help as they were dragged into the fiery depths of Krypton. She kept walking. A man called out to her. She turned, seeing someone familiar, the manager of a local solar fuel store. A chunk of rock had cleaved through his belly. He was clutching onto his guts, trying to stuff them back into place. He told her he couldn't hold on. It was all slipping through his fingers and he begged for her help. Could she just put her hand here? That's all, just a little help. He fell at her feet and there was blood on her boots. She kept walking. She passed a rocket stroller, tipped over. She did not hear any cries from the babe who must have been inside. Maybe its mother had taken it someplace good and safe. Maybe its pain was mercifully over and its eyes shut forever. Or maybe it was keeping still because the clatter of ruin had grown too loud and that was just its instinct in that moment. Supergirl never found out. She kept walking. Krypton had held thousands of generations safe in its bosom. Epics were written, idols were worshipped, wars were waged, children were born, dead were mourned, heroes were celebrated, stars were discovered, histories were researched, lands were conquered, families were raised. The edifices of ambition were built and destroyed, and built again, and destroyed again, and built again, and destroyed. There was love and jealousy, and hope, and tears, and agony, and laughter. There was a view out her window in her apartment, an ancient bobuck tree with red and blue leaves that fell in the fall and returned in the spring. She watched the wind blow through them, watched the dance each morning. Afterwards, she often thought of waking on a chilled Krypton morning, looking out her frosted window as day broke from night, and the roasted, sweet smoke of a newly carved hogue meat rose up to her, along with her mother's impatient call, chiding her for again sleeping past first prayer. She had visited so many planets, but she never saw anything quite like that view again. Red and blue leaves and the wind blowing through them. Krypton did not die in a day. The gods are not that kind.